You know, rich guys never talk about money, so let's not talk about money. Do you have any idea how many champions you can get in Raid without spending a dime? Most players think, maybe they'll hand out one free champion. Yeah, not even close. Today, I'm going to show you just how many champions you can realistically collect through starter links, promo codes, and in-game events. And no, this isn't another one of those, here's a free epic, now be grateful videos. That's not my way. We're talking legendaries, top-tier epics, and one section halfway through this video that'll probably make you rethink starting a new account without bonuses. So hey, let's do this! If you're starting a new Raid account, do it with a stacked bonus, hit the link in the description, and you'll get 3 epic champions and a legendary. Just for signing up, you'll unlock Rector Drath, Fayne, Krok'mar the Devourer, and Seeker. That's an insane lineup to kick off a fresh account. Whether you're starting from scratch or rolling a brand new alt, everybody will agree. But that's just the warm-up. Now for the fun part. There are a lot of promo codes, and I mean a lot. And so you don't end up staring at the screen for half an hour wondering, which one do I pick? I'll show you my own tier list of all the free champions at the end of the video. So let's get started. I'll go from the good epic promo codes all the way to the absolute best ones. Vallaryn is a rare that's mainly used for farming early game content. All of his attacks are AoE and he brings a few solid debuffs too. Still, he's a tough sell when you can grab free epics and legendaries instead. Fayne is an outstanding epic for boss fights. He brings poisons, turn meter control, and performs extremely well against the Fire Knight, Dragon, and Clan boss. An excellent choice for early PvE. Sachi is one of the most flexible epics around. Need a damage dealer today? She's got ya. Need more control tomorrow? She can do that too. She's not the easiest champion to build, but once you do, she can seriously surprise you. Allure is another fantastic epic. She's amazing for campaign farming and one of the best turn meter controllers in the game, especially against the Fire Knight. If you know, hey, you know. Genbo the Dishonored absolutely terrorizes the arena. He strips buffs, deals massive damage, and hits hard enough to compete with plenty of legendaries. Oboro! If you're looking to take on Hydra, she's definitely worth a look. She still holds her own in the arena too. A perfect example of an epic that costs a lot less than most legendaries, but can bring just as much value. There are epics, there are great epics, and then there's Stagnite. Decrease attack, decrease defense, useful in just about every dungeon. To this day, he's still one of the best all-around epic champions in Raid. Demitha is an elite support epic. Block damage, buff extension, and shields make her one of the strongest champions for clan boss in PvE. Build enough speed, and your team suddenly becomes a whole lot harder to kill. Akemtum is a PvE powerhouse. Hex, poisons, and the ability to spread debuffs across entire enemy waves. Let him tear through bosses and dungeon stages with ease. He's especially strong in dungeons and against Hydra. Let's jump over to legendary promo codes. Femo the Shepherd is a sturdy legendary tank. He protects allies, takes damage toward the team, and excels in long fights. He's especially valuable in PvE where consistency and survivability matter more than burst damage. Grand Oak Podrick is an incredibly durable legendary support. This cat cleanses debuffs, buffs allies, and keeps your team alive through the toughest fights. He shines in Hydra, Clan Boss, and high-end PvE content. Sun Wukong is an arena nightmare. Massive damage, self-revives, and the ability to turn enemies into sheep makes him one of the most annoying champions to fight. Sisha Flametongue. She's an HP burn goddess. Every boss starts regretting their life choices the moment she shows up. HP burn big time. Weaken. Decreased defense. An absolute menace in almost every PvE mode. Tahana Rock is a versatile support legendary. She heals allies, removes debuffs, and helps your team survive the hardest encounters in the game. Walking Tomb Drang is the master of HP burn. He spreads it across entire enemy teams and dominates Hydra, Spider, and plenty of other PvE bosses. He delivers content damage without relying on critical hits. Pelops is a dependable legendary with a flexible kit. Build him properly and he'll strengthen almost any PvE team while making difficult difficult dungeons much easier. Fallen Silverheart is a brand new legendary nuker with devastating single-target damage. He gets to us through the web of corruption, he ignores part of the enemy's defense, brings valuable debuffs, and can delete priority targets in seconds. He's fantastic in Arena and hits just as hard in PvE. He's kinda cool. Esme the Dancer is a versatile support legendary with impressive damage. She buffs allies, weakens enemies, and fits into almost every PvE mode. Her combination of buffs and debuffs makes difficult content far more consistent. And here's the last champion promo code. Yep, it's rare, but this is one of those top-tier champions that can out-damage mythicals against bosses. Coldheart is absolutely insane if you know how to unlock her full potential, and she'll stay useful against bosses for pretty much your entire raid journey. Now, maybe you see why picking just one promo code can be harder than pulling a mythical, and we're still not done. Right now, there's also an in-game login event. Just by logging in for 7 days, you can claim Vallaryn for free. You log in for 7 days, it's free. Come on, man. He's a legendary with high damage and a solid set of debuffs that can really shut enemies down. He's free, he works well in the arena, and he's just as valuable for a new player's PvE progression. I mentioned he's free for logging in, right? This event is packed with extra resources too, so it's definitely worth claiming. And with another collaboration event just around the corner, chances are you'll be adding yet another free legendary to your collection soon, so as they say, act now. Next up are the new player rewards. You'll also pick up 2 more epic champions, Shaman as your support and Jizzo as your damage dealer. They can get the job done, but hey, I'll be honest, you mostly use them because you don't have anyone better yet. They're decent placeholders until your roster starts filling out with stronger champions. They're okay. And finally, the long-term investment, daily login rewards, just a few minutes a day. Check it when you check that weird email account, and before you know it, your account starts filling with free epics and legendaries. Do it daily, stick with the game for over a year, and you'll end up with well over a dozen free champions. Check it as part of habit. The best part, quite a few of them are still used by veteran players today. There's some good meat in there. And of course, don't forget the resource promo codes. Energy, silver, multiple battles, chickens. In Raid, you can never have too much of it. So now we find ourselves at the big question, which champion you should actually pick. So you don't have to guess. I put together a complete tier list of every free promo code champion. I didn't include the champions from the starter link. You'll get those guaranteed, and they're all excellent. This is a list for the champions you actually have to choose from. Now, at the top are the ones I'd grab without a second thought. Just remember, you only get to pick one promo code champion, so choose wisely. A lot of folks just don't pick up on that pretty easy clue. The lower tiers are still good, but they're much more specialized. This should make your decision a lot easier. Read through their skills, check out a few guides or forum discussions, and pick the champion that fits your account best. So let me know in the comments which promo code you picked. And if you've been playing for a while, help the new players out. Share your recommendations for their first team. There's people that want to play. And you know the drill. Drop a like, subscribe, hit the bell, click all, and I will watch for you in the next video. And may your next legendary shard finally live up to its name. See ya!